Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. You're welcome to another episode of Tech and Cultures, a series where we share ideas and tips on how we can grow together as a nation using technologies and shared experiences. If you are interested in learning about things like this, then this program is for you. My name is Jibril Ibrahim from iMedia Foundation. Today I want to talk about evolution and revolution in technologies. You know, evolution is the gradual development of something, usually to adapt to the environment. Usually when they say something is evolving, it's gradual. And you might not even notice that it is changing. Revolution, on the other hand, is different. It's relatively sudden and huge. It's not like the gradual and gentle change of evolution. It is sudden and it's huge. Evolution might be difficult to see. It's like trying to see a plant grow. You can't really find it, but it's like a gentle change that happens. It's like maybe some of what you see with some of these phones that we buy, where they say Samsung S9, S8, they just change the camera slightly and change one thing slightly, and they just keep evolving forward. But revolution, on the other hand, you will see it clearly and it will be sudden. So I want to discuss digital revolution. That is the massive and sudden change that has fundamentally changed our society. While digital technology has been evolving for a while, since 1980s, with Microsoft computers and IBM, all those things we hear in secondary school about mainframe computers, they've been coming as per digital technology. But it became a revolution when those digital technologies met with the internet technology and met with the phone technology and then met with apps development. All this came together to produce the first real digital revolution that we have. And that was epitomized by that presentation that Steve Jobs made when he was unveiling the first iPhone.
A revolutionary product.
Since then, the social shift started. That was the real point when smartphones came into the hands of the general people, not just governments and big businesses. For clarity, today we classify people into two broad groups, either digital immigrants or digital natives. People who grew up with minimal or analog technologies, but now find themselves in a highly digital environment, are called digital migrants. They migrated from the analog, they saw how things were, and now they migrate into a digital environment. While people that grew up in digital technology do not know what life was without those technology, those ones are called digital natives. They are natives of the digital environment. And digital is all they know. We should know that digital immigrants or digital natives is not about the age of the person or when the person was born. It is about the environment that the person grew up in. So a person born in the last 10 years, but grew up in my village in Rogun, that comes, and then such a person comes into the city, and he will still be a digital migrant, even though he was just born, because he grew up without the technology. So he's still a migrant into digital technologies. So his mates will be digital natives if he should come into town, and he will still be a digital migrant. That is the real meaning of digital immigrants or digital natives. If you run your house largely as analog, you don't use digital technologies and everything, then your children might still grow up as digital immigrants. So this usually creates a lot of friction between the old digital migrants and the young digital natives. In fact, sometimes we accuse schools of not teaching enough digital technology and digital skills. The funny thing is, who will do the teaching? Is it the digital migrants that is just struggling to migrate to digital technology that will teach the digital natives digital technology? Sure, no. Before you teach them Jack, they will say Jack Robinson. They will move faster than whatever it is that a digital immigrant can put into place. Also, is it our current political leaders today that will formulate policies to police digital natives? So we can see a possible cause for some of the big societal changes and chaos that we face in Nigeria and around the world. We can see where some of them are coming from. Until enough digital natives grow up and think as natives, to become teachers in schools, politicians in various states and federal parliaments, and various executive positions, we will struggle to fully adapt to a digital country. However, we, the digital immigrants, still have a very important role to play. I have decided to move myself to be a full digital immigrant, and my children, my work is to make them full digital natives that can take advantage of the present time and move into the future with evolving technologies. I would advise that we take advantage of this, and Bismillah would not be left behind. This time and everything will not leave us behind, and we'll be wondering what happened to our youth, what happened to our society, and what happened to our economy.
If you found this useful and want to support us, you can donate to the iMedia Foundation to support us to keep doing what we're doing through the following bank details. We would definitely appreciate it. You can also download the iMedia TV app for more content, including content for the children in local languages and all sorts. There are all sorts of activities there, and inshallah we'll keep updating it as we go on.
Till I see you in the next episode, I say, Ma salam.